Hi, I'm Kyle McIntyre, and myself and my family, my wife Nancy and our daughters Grace and Freya, we moved here in the early summer, and we showed up the very first weekend in July, and we needed to find a home, a church home. We had one where we were living in the mainland, and we knew we needed to find a place to be. And my wife had found Valley, reached out to Wes, and he'd sent this amazing email to us. And when we walked in the door, he knew who we were. And I kind of laughed and I said, yeah, they're new, so that's the reason. Little did I know that that's Wes, and he knows everybody. And if he sees a new face, he figures out who they are fast. So we get there, we sit down, and my wife and I are sitting there, and on the second song, she nudges me and says, I really like it here. And I nudged her back and I said, let's listen to the message. And at the very end of the message, I leaned into her and I said, we're home, right? And she said, yeah, we're home. You know, the second week we showed up, we weren't the new family anymore because there was a new family, and which felt great because now we got introduced. It's like, hey, here's another new family and you're not new anymore, so talk to them. And it was great. And we literally went to the leadership team and said, okay, I think my line was, put me in, coach. Like, what do you need? And so we got involved, and that's been really important for us as a family. Be it, you know, we've got involved, I've done some tear down and set up, and then we've got involved with the children's ministry and the youth ministry, both as parents and then also as volunteers. And it's been really good, and it's fun to get to be involved with the kids. And for me, the kids also include the teenagers and even the young 20s, because I call them all kids, but you know, getting to be involved with the Kaleo students and getting to be involved with some of the young adults that come to our service every Sunday. It's really cool to get to talk to them and just be able to share some of your experiences with them. A lot of them have had a relationship with Jesus a lot longer than I have, but I've got a lot more years of life experience, so we kind of share those, and that's what I love. You know, what I love about Valley is you come as you are. And you know, like when I first became a Christian, one of my concerns was that, you know, I didn't fit that little box that I thought a Christian was supposed to be. You know, and you know, I've had a life pre-Jesus and now the life post-Jesus, and they look different. And you know, I have tattoos, and I seldom don't wear a ball cap or a toque, and I can do that and show up at church on Sunday. I love that one of our pastors shows up in a football jersey almost every week, and it makes me feel comfortable. And I love that we have that openness. I think we have great opportunity to grow in this valley. I think just in general, in Canada, there's not enough churches. There's not enough people that are going to church. And it's easy to go to church for 1 hour every Sunday. It's a lot harder to actively have a relationship with Jesus for 7 days a week and to show that outside that 1 hour. It's really easy to look good from 10 until 11 on a Sunday. I want to see what you're doing Tuesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I know that we're really grateful that Valley was here when we showed up. We had tried another church in the Valley, and it just wasn't a fit for us. And we were really searching for a place that would feel like home, which we found. And being able to be part of it from the start, and it's something I've been thinking about, and I very seldom fall back into scripture, but I think that in the New Testament, so many of the letters that Paul writes, he always talks, and you know, it's pretty much this, hey, say hi to all these people and make sure you're telling them they're doing a good job. And something I thought of is that, you know, the great thing is that we get to be some of those people for Valley, you know, some of the early people. Despite the fact we showed up 6 months in, you know, 5 years from now, when we have 800 people coming every Sunday, we're gonna say, hey, we were there when there was less than 100. and that's really exciting.